I've been here at Riverside will be 50 years in November. I started as a student. They used to have a student occupations classes in our high schools, and Riverside worked alongside the high schools in this area. So I started as a student, but a lot of my training has come through here at Riverside. Medical terminology, I learned most of that here as I had worked in transcription also. I've been in medical records almost the entire time. Just a long time in one office.
Riverside Ambulance, my first day, was relatively new. It had only been open for a few months. So, a lot of things that we were doing were new. New to me. I came from a rural area from EMS into what we'll call an urban, suburban type of EMS, and I was learning things that I'd never learned before.
I went to X-ray school in 1991 and did a quick clinical study in radiation therapy. I had no idea what it was, and I just loved it. And I was just blessed that a job opened here. So I came to Riverside and I love it.
One thing I love about my job is the patient care aspect of things. I enjoy helping people when they're at a crossroad or a pivotal time in their life and need to be supported and need to feel better about their overall experience at Riverside. But I also enjoy when Nuke Med is able to answer questions specifically about what's going on with them or concerns that they may have about their general health.
What I love about my job is kind of specific to my job. What I get to do is be a part of healing. I get to be a part of my patients' healing. We typically keep our patients a little bit longer than they do on the acute floors. We get to build these relationships with our patients as they're here on the inpatient rehab unit, going through their therapy and healing.
I think what makes me want to come to work every day is just the fact that I know I've been blessed and, I put my feet on the floor and I thank God that I have a new day to make a difference in somebody's life, whosever life that is, if it's a day off, day to go to work, but doing something with that. I guess, what inspires me and what kind of fuels my tank is everybody I come in touch with. So when you can make a difference in somebody's life, no matter how simple, it's worth doing over and over again.
In the last 35 years, when I first started, the emergency room, was the old surgery area for the hospital that they converted not too many years before that. So it was completely different than what you see today. Just the years, the technology that changed. When I started, we had van ambulances. Now you see the ambulance behind me. That's a complete ICU mobile unit is what it is.
Just the cancer center alone, we came out here and it was just radiation therapy. We've got chemotherapy here now. We've got a dietitian. We've got our own social worker. We've got our own authorization people. It's just this is comprehensive. And when I came here, I was at the hospital in the basement.
I've seen it grow by way of inclusion and diversity. There are physicians, nurses, housekeepers, maintenance, nuke med techs of all different walks of life. So the organization has grown plenty in that respect.
And seeing the growth from, 500 employees to over 3,000 employees, it gives you great pride to know that you're with an organization that does listen to input from staff and does value creativity and experience and knowledge. And you get to put that to work, and so many employees just offer so much day in and day out to help that growth of Riverside. I guess I always need to see improvement, whatever I do. You want to see growth, you want to see that you're going in the right direction, and I've always felt that.
The Riverside family, it's a camaraderie. You get to know people and their families. We're not numbers, we're actually people with names, and that's the awesome part about working here, is that you get to know people personally, you get to know their family members. You can't always remember all the kids' names anymore, but that's the fun part.
My coworkers always made me want to be here. They taught me. I learned a lot from the nursing staff. My management staff has always been encouraging. They're the ones that had talked me into taking courses to be a registered health information technician. And I think if it weren't for them encouraging me, I probably never would have even thought to take that route. So I'm thankful. I thank God that He placed me here because I've had the best coworkers.
I can trust my coworkers, my team. I know that if I need something, I know that help's a phone call away or a question away. working here at Riverside gives me a good sense of worth because of all that, because of the way that I feel that I'm trusted by my team and by Riverside.
Again, Riverside takes care, whether it's community, whether it's those that choose us as a healthcare organization, or as it is our own employees, and, that's what family does.
Riverside family means a lot to me. I get to work with a great group of people who have a common goal of trying to serve this community to the absolute best of their ability.